Hey there. Sorry about that. I had to cough there for a second, but howdy, howdy. I am popping on to talk about new reveals of the new Fortnite Victory Royale, I believe is what it's called, from Hasbro that's going to be releasing this fall. I thought I would do a quick little overview and reaction and discussion about all these figures. Looks like people are popping in. Wow, 26 viewers already? Look at all these people popping in. So, howdy everyone. So, let's get right to it. I'm going to talk about this stuff and give some thoughts and opinions and see what you have to say if you've got much to say. I'm sure y'all do, right? So, these are the four main characters that they showed today. There's a couple others. But, the funny thing is, they actually didn't talk about these middle two. Let's see if my mouse will go over here. Maybe my mouse won't show. But they didn't really talk a lot about Midas Rex or Chaos Agent. I'm going to click over here so I can actually have control. So the first one that they talked about was Ripley. Yeah, it was. And it's really, really cool what they were talking about. I don't know if any of you actually saw it or have rewatched it or anything. But anyway, Ripley has this transparent plastic. And not only that, the pins in the elbow are invisible, essentially. It's a pinless joint, so you won't see the pins on the inside or the outside of the arm, but apparently it's some sort of new technology. I don't know. Real quick, actually, I have to preface all these things are not actual figures yet. These are computer renderings. And so, yeah, this is probably as close as you can get. This is a really bulky looking figure. He actually looks really pretty cool, I think. I think this is an amazing looking figure. I can't wait to see how they do it. If you notice, his gun, his rifle there, also seems to have maybe a wrap. Maybe it's his Ripley wrap. I don't remember exactly what the name of it is, but that looks pretty cool. He comes with his back bling and his harvesting tool. And so that'll be kind of neat, I think. I'm pretty excited. The whole thing is pretty exciting, these new action figures. So if you see me looking this way a lot, that's because my screen that I'm looking at is over there, by the way. So, Ilix, what do you mean when's the next stream? I'm streaming right now. So anyway, next figure, we have Lynx. And it looks like she comes with a back bling and a harvesting tool and a weapon. So there she is. She's looking really cool too. They said that a couple really neat things about this figure is that it's one of the first female figures that they've done that has double elbows. Right there, double elbows, and I think all of these are pinless joints, which are kind of neat. Um, One thing I've noticed is they're still not giving. Oh, let me back up to Ripley real quick. I don't know if there's an ab crunch feature in his stomach area like some of the figures. We can't tell that from here. But anyway, back to Lynx. She doesn't. She's a female figure, so she doesn't have that ab crunch, but she looks really, really cool. I think she's got the little slit eyes, menacing eyes, daring you eyes. She got her ears up there. This is the armored version of her. And if you look at her toes, she's got the little claw marks as well, or the toenails, and it looks like she may even have some fingernails, some claws. So that's pretty cool. When will they make a Chug Jug with figure? I don't know. So I'm going to just kind of go over what I'm going over here real quick, and then I'll take a look in the chat. So bear with me there. Next, and this is a figure they didn't really talk about. At least they didn't focus on this figure at all. Midas Rex. I'll just say right off, he looks really good. He looks really, really nice. He's got his cape, and it actually looks okay. Now, one of the things about Hasbro and Jazzwares, the difference, Jazzwares had replaceable faces. Hasbro just does the full-on replaceable head. Most of you probably already know that. It looks like we're going to get a replaceable head on this figure. So we'll take his head off and put on that mask. It looks pretty cool. It could be a helmet for all I know. They didn't talk about it. But he's got some guns there in holsters on his hips. I mean, it looks like a really good figure. It really does. I'm very excited to get my hands on these. Fall of this year, not 2022, not next year, but this fall. When is this fall? That could be September, October, maybe November. I guarantee these will be out for Christmas because they're going to want these on the shelves, on the pegs for Christmas. Let's take a peek at the next one. This one's interesting. They didn't talk about him too much either. The Chaos Agent looks like he has a harvesting tool, a back bling, and a submachine gun even. So back when they offered Snake Eyes, I was kind of wondering. At first I thought they were using Jazzwares weapons, but after some more little detailed looking at the pictures, it looked like they had created all new molds. And so now we're going to be seeing some of these molds, it looks like, right here. This is a very interesting character. Not one of my favorites, but he's not ugly, if that helps. Wonder if Midas Rex with a sword is inspired by... You know, you never know. So the Chaos Agent looks nice. Pretty good. We can't see what's under the jacket. Don't know if he's got an ab crunch or not. Now, after this figure is where we get to something really cool. I think it's really cool. And that is Meowscles. This is what they called a deluxe pack. And so one of the first things I noticed on this Meowscles is that he has the ab crunch that Hasbro is known for. You know, that ab crunch thing that I'm not a huge fan of necessarily, but it can get the job done. If you notice, he also has pinless. They all have pinless joints, which is really pretty neat. This is a deluxe pack, and so you can see all the stuff he gets. He comes with a weight bench. He's got his harvesting tools. He's got a set of fist hands. He's got dual pistols. He's got his back bling. He has... You're going to have to help me out. This, right off the bat, I don't recognize which rifle that is, so you may have to let me know what that is. And it looks like he even has a barbell. He's holding a barbell. I mean, there's detail here. There's some really clever stuff going on here. What I want to know is if the bar of weights will come off of that weight bench. I want to know if they separate. Now, this is a really cool looking set. This is, yeah. I know Jazzwares just put out the Brawlers Meowscles figure. Last I knew, there wasn't any plan for a Shadow or a Ghost version, so this is kind of a different figure. But yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. I'm these four figures, the Chaos Agent, Midas Rex, Lynx, and Ripley. They are going to be the standard figures. The single packs, they will retail for about $22.99. This guy is a deluxe pack. This could be a $30 or $35. I mean, there's a bunch of accessories here. So, is that the Piao Piao rifle? Okay. Yeah, I can't stop looking. One of the things they mentioned in the live stream was the pink that's wrapped around the bar the bar of weights is stylized and designed to look like yarn, cat yarn. He's a cat. So, I'm missing this. Don't worry, Beef Boss. I'm just kind of doing a quick overview of what was seen earlier today. I was sent these images, but these are the exact same images that happened earlier today at Hasbro Fan Fest. This was the images at the Fortnite panel today. I'm just kind of going over it in case any of you missed it and kind of doing a more condensed version. I hope it's condensed. Next, we've got what everybody has wanted. Everybody has wanted a Skye figure. Guess what? Here is Skye. And it looks like neutral Skye. I think this is neutral Skye. It's been a while since I looked at the skin. But she looks really good. It's it's really cool to see that she's got her harvesting tool and her back bling. Now, what's really cool, if I remember right, they are one thing that I was frustrated with Jazzwares about is, and this is not to complain about their figures, I love their figures, But one thing that I was hoping they would do is if the character had like a sword or something in the back bling, pull it out or be able to put it in. If there was a gun, instead of molded onto them like the skin in the game, let's have that removable. I thought that would be really cool. And so her sword will actually fit into her back bling. They've made that connection, and that's really cool. We get Ollie here. I think that's Ollie, isn't it? I'm not sure if she can sit on it or if it's a glider Ollie or how that works. I'm looking and I don't see like handholds or anything. But yeah, the hinge on those fingers, they were the thing. They were the difficult part of that entire Jazzwares Legendary Series line. Had they been able to change that, they would have had a #1 winner on their hands. So anyway, and she comes with a grappler. I'm pretty sure this is not an action grappler. Or did I say grappler? It's clinger? Grappler? Clinger? 50% chance I'm right. But yeah, she looks good, doesn't she? Very nice looking figure. Again, pinless joints. I mean, the colors pop. Do you think the hat will come off for gliding? Ooh, I'm gonna say I don't think the hat will come off. I might be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I bet the hat doesn't come off. It's probably all molded on there. They're doing a lot of interesting things here. Who knows? It's possible. I mean, she's got the camera around her neck. Maybe that will be. Sometimes when they show accessories, like for example, her sword and the back bling and the grappler, the grappler. I hope I'm drawing a blank. Sometimes those are what the accessories are in the package, like in the box that you'll see, but there'll be things on the figure that are removable, and I'm wondering if the camera around her neck might also be removable if you pop the head off. Will the grappler function? Oh, good, it is grappler. I don't think it will. I think it's just visual. I think what you see is what you get in that case. Now, here's a really cool reveal. Very cool reveal, I think. And totally unexpected. I think it was unexpected. The loot shark. That's a really cool. This whole concept, where we're going here, is really pretty awesome. This is neat if you didn't see it earlier. So we have the loot shark. And this is all the loot. You get a fishing pole, you get a shield potion. It looks like you get a back bling. You get a shotgun, and you get water skis. And what's really cool about this is it opens up and you can put all the loot. Because in the game, you go around, you shoot those sharks, and eventually, after a long time, you pop those suckers open and they just blow up with stuff. And so, how big this guy is? Well, let's back up. Here is a back bling in this lower left corner here. I wish my mouse would move around on the screen, but this lower left corner is a back bling. So there's a gun. Kind of use your imagination about how big a figure is to how big that is. But this is one of those clever things. They could have given us a shark. They could have just given us accessories with a shark. No, they open that shark up. They put the accessories inside, and it can be stored, and you can open that sucker up. That's cool. That's clever. I like it. I like it a lot. They also did one other thing. Look at this fishing pole up here. I kind of bounce back and forth, but look at the fishing pole. The hook does come off the fishing pole. There's a actual string here for a reason. And that reason is because they were planning for this. Who remembers the trailer for Chapter 2, Season 3, where you have Meowscles out on, riding the loot shark out in the water, and they bounce around out there? They planned for that. You can hook the fishing pole on the little hook that's on the fin of the shark, and you can put, I'm going to guess you could put anybody in the water skis, but they have Meowscles here. Holding the fishing rod, you could do the Meowscles riding the loot shark. How cool is this? I mean, this is pretty neat. This is, take note, my My image is hiding this, but in the lower left corner it does say figure not included. So this is not a deluxe set. This is the Meowscles is not part of it. But this is pretty cool, and this was the extent of what we saw today. All this stuff is going to come out this fall. When this fall? Don't know. September, October, November. The single figures are $22.99. It sounds like they've been bumped up. Most of the single figures have been. These are 6-inch action figures. Yeah, I know you're wanting Serpentine so bad. I know. But these look pretty cool. I'm willing to give them a fair and honest chance. I think these could be pretty good figures. We won't know till the fall. The deluxe figures, wild guess, $30, maybe 35, don't know. The loot shark, I have no earthly clue. $15, $20, probably in that area. There's a fair amount of accessories, but I don't think it's over $20 worth. Depends on how the shark is made. Has fully been shown. Let's see. What was this? Why are they so expensive? Well, Hasbro seems to be upping all the single figures. Star Wars Black Series, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, as far as I know, if you're talking about the single figures, then all of them are getting bumped up to about $23. And whatever is still 20 and isn't 23, they are slowly going to be upped in price. When will you do the stream on the gaming channel? I did it last Monday, and next Monday is my next planned stream. The last 2 Thursdays I had things that I had to get done, and so I wasn't able to stream on them. Now that is a game shark. That's true. That's a game shark. Yeah, the jaw does move, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that, because here it's open, and then yeah, you're right. There is articulation. I didn't even notice the articulation in the jaw. Yeah. Good snag. Where is Dark Voyager? I don't know. Somewhere in Texas, somewhere in the UK. Dark Voyager is wherever Dark Voyager wants to be right now. Let's see. It was leaked, yeah. All right, so let me see. Let me catch up and read some comments here real quick. I'll just say for the Serpentine, there's a chance we could get a Serpentine figure. Hasbro seems to be all in right now with Fortnite, so they did mention in the stream that the jaw. Oh, did they? Okay, I missed that. I was too busy trying to send images to Twitter and pay attention and all sorts of stuff. No, excuse me. Need that chicken next. Yep, let's get some chicken there. The shark is good for the pool. Yeah, get a few sharks, put them in the pool and float around and see if you can scare anybody. Yes, they gone. All these are in the game at one point. Actually, they're skins that you can buy in game, and then you can choose them to be your player icon, so to speak. So, all right, let's see. I'm the one that played with you. Place 2. Yes, cool. I need the mic. Yeah, let's just look back here real quick through them. So here are the 4 singles. Ripley and Chaos Agent, Midas Rex, and Lynx. I should collect Marvel Legends. I don't know if I want to go down that hole. That's a really big pool to jump into for action figures. I'm getting into DC, so I'm going to be doing a lot more DC superhero McFarlane figure reviews. And then when these ones come out, I'll be doing this stuff, and I'm going to be adding G.I. Joe back in the mix. So I hope you all kind of watch and pay, and help out the channel by watching all this stuff. If it grabs, don't watch it if you're totally bored with it, but you're going to die of sleepiness. I'm sorry. This was just a very brief introduction to the Fortnite line. You should collect more. Let's see. Okay. Hello. How are you, Finlay? Pretty good chance that we are getting a Beef Boss skin. That's what you think, Beef Boss. We're going to get a tomato head before we get a Beef Boss. Let's see. Lynx is pretty cool. Yes, all these figures are supposed to be released in the fall. Yeah, Marvel Legends has so many action figures and so many more revealed today. There's like, what, 7 revealed for just a short amount of time? I'm going to get 1990 G.I. Joe figures soon. Cool. The left one reminds me of the sidekick in the movie. That's funny. I do remember you, Ethan. Imagine if Hasbro made an IO guard as an action figure. Oh my goodness. IO guards are troop builders. they would make some money off that. The Isle Guards, the Marauders, yeah. They made 3 dirt products already, huh? All right. So, hello, Shelly. Just hope these don't flop like the Overwatch. It really depends on the base. I don't know how big the Overwatch game is. I've never played it. I didn't buy the figures. I wasn't interested in those. It really depends on the reach and the fan base. If there's a bigger fan base for Fortnite, the Fortnite people will go for it. These look like good figures, so hopefully the people buy it, and that ultimately will determine how well these do, I think. Provided you can find these in the store. I don't know. We'll hopefully find them in the store. When are you going to make a video about the 4-inch action figure? I don't even have Lynx yet. I don't know if she's out. She might be out somewhere, but I haven't seen her. On the horizon as Renegade Shadow and Bash. Those are the 2 that have been spotted in and around eBay. And maybe in stores. I won't be doing any more streaming after this. No gameplay today. But the plan is to go back to gameplay on Monday again. So, all right, that's mostly what I wanted to do. I just wanted to present this stuff for anyone who hadn't seen or hadn't heard about it. It's a very good outlook. This Ripley looks really great. He looks good. Lynx, Midas Rex, Chaos Agent, Meowscles, Skye, Loot Shark. That's the first wave. If this wave does good, we could be in for some really cool things. So I hope you found this interesting and helpful and entertaining. Let's build that hype, the excitement. Let's get ready for Hasbro Fortnite in the fall. I'm excited and I can't wait. And I hope the same is with all of you out there. When are they going to make a Moth Mandoza figure? No idea. Hopefully they will at some point. I don't know if these are going to be available for pre-order. Actually, I really don't. Everything else that Hasbro talked about today went up for pre-order, but there was no mention. It could be a legal agreement between Jazzwares and Epic and Hasbro, which is kind of funny because Jazzwares can't make figures after the end of this year, and I didn't think Hasbro could make anything until beginning of next year, like release it. So I'm not sure why these are coming out in the fall. Maybe there is some clause in the agreement, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I hope we can pre-order. I'm sure. Keep an eye on Hasbro Pulse. Pulse seems to have most of the stuff available when it's ready to go. So probably this fall. Keep an eye out there this fall. All right, my dog decided to run through. Cool. All right, so that is it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at some point later. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we could probably do it sometime. I will stop the stream as soon as I figure that out. All right. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed all this.